Yeah, so I wanted to just call you and tell you because it's like a little unorthodox.
Yeah.
Basically, I wanted to like do a pretty typical like romancy love montage-y type music video, except in place of like a girl, I want to just like personify a piece of fruit. Like I was thinking like a watermelon would be really cool. I just kind of like the visual of that. But yeah, basically just like personifying and romanticizing a watermelon.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that was my first time ever personifying fruit in a video, and honestly, I kind of hope it's not the last time. Ori was actually like the very first musician that I had ever made a music video for back in like 2016.
Till I show I'm scared about the long corridors, zigzags from door to door, just ran out.
And at that time, I had no idea what I was doing. Ori had no idea what he was doing, and it was the perfect combination to make a really bad music video. Over the past couple years, Ori and I have made just like a countless number of videos, like good or bad. We started out like just learning things at the very beginning together, and over the past few years, we've been able to take what we've learned within our own respective industries and kind of help each other out, and that's just like made for such a fun like bonding experience, and like me and Ori will just like always be friends because of that. So our latest project, what you're about to see, is something that like both of us are super proud of. I'm gonna go ahead and play the music video for you, and just so you know, you are the first person getting to see this music video and getting to hear the music. Like, it's not out yet, Ori hasn't put it out yet, so yeah, it's kind of exciting. So yeah, enjoy the video and we'll chat about just like how I shot it afterwards.
If I wrote a song about girls that's not about you, then it wouldn't be too old. We're laying in my tiny dark room with 90s cartoons, and I just had to say, don't wanna get drunk in the back of some basement, cause we got that love from the past generation. And if you really my whole world, why the fuck would I write a song about any other girl? I'm sorry about the crazy shit I told you last night. Last girl left me in the dark without a flashlight, and now I got this paranoia inside me, worried that it's slowly, slowly driving you away. And that's my bad, you should correct me. I know what's right, but that can get me, cause sometimes I act like a lefty, but you still by my side. So if I wrote a song about girls that's not about you, then it wouldn't be too old. We're laying in my tiny dark room with 90s cartoons, and I just had to say, don't wanna get drunk in the back of some basement, cause we got that love from the past generation. And if you really my whole world, why the fuck would I write a song about any other girl? Sometimes you scare me, but I'm happy I signed up. How you fit all that attitude inside 5'1"? I should've never underestimated you. I guess I better pay my dues right away. Like, that's my bad, you should correct me. I know what's right, but that can get me, cause sometimes I act like a lefty, but you still by my side, yeah.
Nice.
So if I wrote a song about girls that's not about you, then it wouldn't be too old. We're laying in my tiny dark room with 90s cartoons, and I just had to say, don't wanna get drunk in the back of some basement, cause we got that love from the past generation. And if you really my whole world, why the fuck would I write a song about any other girl?
So that video was just like so fun to make, and I hope you felt that while you were watching. Blown up kiddie pools. Haven't done this one in a while. It's also really dirty, so I don't want to put my mouth on it. Ori is just like such a good person. Like aside from how talented he is and how driven he is, he's just such a good dude, which is why he's going to be a star in this industry, and I am absolutely rooting for him. But yeah, let's quickly chat about making this music video. The very best part of the day was pulling up first thing and seeing Ori unloading 20 watermelons out of his trunk. Just imagining him going to the grocery store and buying a full tub of watermelons was like enough compensation for me to want to shoot this video. So camera wise, I was actually shooting a bigger project that same weekend. So I was able to use that camera that I had on that shoot for Ori's music video, which was a treat because it was the Alexa Mini, and that's my favorite camera of all time. It's just like so fun to shoot on. The only downside was I had rented anamorphic lenses for the bigger project that I was shooting, and this project didn't call for anamorphic lenses, and the only other lenses I have are my like Sigma photo lenses. So when you attach those lenses to the Alexa Mini, you're not able to control your aperture within the camera, which was kind of a nightmare because in order for me to change my aperture, I had to hook my lenses up to my Canon C200, pick the f-stop that I wanted, and then once that was set on that lens, put it back on the Alexa Mini, but figured it out and it was worth it to shoot on the Alexa. So pretty much the whole first half of the video we shot in a backyard, and it ended up being Noah Guy's backyard, and if you watched a ton of my videos in the past, you know exactly who Noah Guy is. But the crappy part is we kind of ended up shooting every single shot outdoors at like high noon where the sun was super high and really harsh shadows coming down, like giving raccoon eyes and all that fun stuff to deal with. Obviously I didn't have a big crew to set up huge like 20 by diffusion frames or anything like that. So what I did was actually just kind of end up embracing the hard light and the harsh contrast, which I actually thought ended up working super well with, you know, Ori's like super bright outfits and just like the whole vibe of the song. I ended up just like trying to wrap that hard light with my Forza 500, not putting much diffusion in front of it at all, or just bouncing the light coming from the sun back into Ori's face just to fill in some shadows. So we ended up having like so many like good laughs filming these backyard scenes. When Ori was swinging on the swing actually just like ripped off what it was attached to mid-take, and Ori just like ate crap. Like Ori actually eating the watermelon on the hamburger bun was just like hilarious. He said it actually didn't taste that bad at all. And we didn't have the resources to get the grill to work. So what we ended up doing was spraying my fogger inside the grill, shutting the lid. And when you pop the lid open, it looked like smoke was coming out of the grill, which was super fun and innovative on our part. And just like putting a wig on a watermelon, for some reason it was just so hilarious all day. Maybe it wasn't like that funny for anyone else, but for us it was like such a, I don't know, it was hilarious. And then the second half of the day with all the car shots was also just like a total blast. This is a Mercedes SL 500,000 too. It's got the V6 in the hood, new carburetor underneath. I don't know anything about cars. I suggested to Ori that we do some kind of like 80s like nighttime date scene where we rented a car. So I told Ori to look up cars on a website called Toro, and Toro is like kind of like Airbnb for cars. So Ori did that, and he actually ended up finding like the absolute like most perfect car for this type of music video shoot. It was like this old like baby blue Mercedes-Benz convertible. He actually had to be 3 years old to rent the car, and neither of us are that age. So we ended up having Ori's parents pick it up and say they were using it for like an anniversary date or something. So we got some driving shots around in it. All right, maybe we'll be back. I might die. Yeah, we got some shots laying on the hood of the car and just like playing around with the car at like golden hour in a parking lot. Like everything from the outfit to the car to the lighting, just like everything just felt right. It was such a good time shooting this music video. Like it helps so much when you have a good relationship with the artist. Like me and Ori go so far back, and then the two people helping me out on the shoot, Alex.
That's gonna look really good.
And Danica.
How you doing, Alex?
Doing great.
Awesome.
At Bare Bones Media, Bare Bones Films. I forget what their YouTube channel is called, but they've kind of been helping me out and shooting BTS videos for me, and they're like the most positive, just like want to learn, like such good people to be around and have on set. And the edit just came together super easily, just to give it more of that nostalgic vibe that I was looking for. Added some film grain, added some film flashes to it, some like, you know, like Super 8 zoom type things. Again, you are all the first ones to see this video, to hear this song, and I think Ori is putting the actual song and music video out next week. So if you did enjoy Ori Rose's music, you did enjoy the music video, it would mean the absolute world to me if you went and supported Ori. I'll include all the links for Ori below in the description, and yeah, supporting Ori is supporting me. I love the kid, and I love you.